Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at this game called Redneck Racers. Redneck Racers. When you click play on the game, you're greeted to this great launcher, and it all goes down from there. Create a profile, name it whatever you want because you're not going to be playing this game for more than 30 minutes. You have 3 options to choose from when it comes to difficulty. You've got Easy Rider, Weekend Warrior, or Speed Freak. Does this sound anything like a redneck racing game yet? Well, here's some country for y'all. You choose the easiest possible option because is there really any part of you that wants this game to be more painful than it needs to be? Customization is one of the key features of this game. You can choose up to 5 different tractors. They even have this as one of the major features on the Steam store page. You see those other features? We'll get to those later, but for now, let's add a check mark. So you pick one of the 2 tractors available to you from the start. We have the blue tractor and the green tractor. It doesn't matter which one you choose because we all know you'll just color it pink anyways. Next comes the customization of your redneck. You can change his hat, his face, and his clothing. You can equip your redneck with a beret, a 10-gallon hat, or what looks like to be a piece of shit. For faces, every single one of them has the look of kill me now. For your clothing, you have the typical wife beater and 5 other variations of that same shirt. Although, someone should really call the fashion police on this one because plaid is so out of style.
Fashion emergency. Fashion emergency.
You have a business suit because who doesn't love wearing business suits while driving a tractor?
Alright, what's going on, lads? Minnie here, and today we are going to be racing a tractor. Really?
And then we have the, well, that's another check off of the list. So after all of this time, are you ready to race some motherfucking tractors? Yeah! Oh. Well, where do I begin? The racing is just awful. The red part of the speed bar is just there to piss you off. You hold down the up key as much as possible, but you'll only ever go the speed of, well, a tractor. Very realistic tractor speed, 10 out of 10. As you're driving along, you'll come across some funny and unpredictable bonuses. First, we have the beans. They make you fart. The practical purpose of the beans is to make a smoke cloud so other racers can't see where they're going. But since items get used immediately, there's really no point to this. Next, there's the alcohol. What redneck would get caught racing a tractor across a country town without drinking alcohol? Just avoid this. It serves no purpose other than to make your life harder by reversing the left and right keys. But you know, fun and unpredictable bonuses. Next, we have a keg of beer. It makes you go fast, like Sanic. And finally, there's the oil slick. It makes you spin in circles. And there's also a question mark, which gives you a random power-up. Once you navigate through all of these wonderful power-ups, you'll get the You Win screen. It's great, isn't it? Oh, what's this? A quit to desktop button. Well, that doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. Next up on our checklist, we have our climactic soundtrack full of wonderful country music. The soundtrack contains a whole 5 songs to listen to while you blast your way through the roads on your beautiful tractor. So climactic, in fact, the game won't even allow you to turn it off. However, it gets extremely repetitive considering races use at least 3 of the 5 songs every race. There's nothing much else to say about the music other than it's country. I guess it's decent if you're a fan of country music, but I'm not reviewing the music, I'm reviewing a shitty game. Now, if we look at our checklist, you'll see we're missing just one more. I'm just going to take the developer's word for it because I refuse to find out if there's actually 40 races. This is how far I got in Redneck Racers, and this already is too far as it is. I refuse to find out if there's 40 of these. What's currently playing in the background is me doing just one race 16 times faster than it normally would be. The timer at the end of the race was a little over 8 minutes. 8 minutes of holding the up arrow key while tapping the left and right one every now and then. And there's 40 of these? No thank you. That's kinda like watching this video 40 times. You wouldn't do that, would you? You would? That's so kind of you! From what I can tell, there seems to be 2 maps for you to race on. The Steam store page has pictures of what looks like to be an identical clone of the same map, but with an orange color instead. Great variety there, guys. Something tells me this is all just a bad dream. Like, this town doesn't exist. Look at all the objects in the background. It's made of paper. In the famous words of Jaden Smith, how can the background be real if our eyes aren't real? Thank you, Jaden, for blessing us with your wisdom. You know how some people like to call rednecks chicken fuckers? Well, I believe them, because there are so many fucking chickens in this game. Did the nearby KFC blow up and now all the chickens are just hanging out on the roads waiting to be brought to a merciful death? Just listen to these cries for help. I doubt that, but still, someone explain why there are so many chickens. It's ridiculous. They're probably gonna ruin the road with all of their shit. I guess all rednecks can ever dream about are tractors and chickens. Sounds about right. Hey, speaking of dreams, what if I'm dreaming? Let's try it! Oh Steam, please let this be a dream. Motherfucker!